the assembly was really taken very, very nicely. And first I would like to thank Principal Ma'am for allowing me to actually speak, because I'm a grade 12 student. I haven't achieved anything yet. And thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to speak. So I would just like to start by a basic observation that I've made. We are students, right? From 6th to 12th, we have so much pressure from getting the marks and keeping up to our parents' expectations. There are just so many pressures that we face, right? But at the same time, we need to acknowledge one thing. This one thing that we are very, very privileged. This one thing that we can come to school, that we can wear good clothes, that we can have 3 meals a day. There are people down there, people in slums, people in villages, who don't get access to these basic facilities. No schools, no food, no clothes. And people are actually dying of poverty. We keep speaking about our fundamental rights, that it's my right to do this, it's my right to do that. But have you ever read the Constitution? The Indian Constitution is one of the best written constitutions in the world. And it says that fundamental rights and fundamental duties go hand in hand. We all know about our fundamental rights, right? Right to speech, right to movement. But do we know about our fundamental duties? Our fundamental duties is to help these poor people, is to be with them, is to empathize, is to put ourselves in their shoes and know how they feel. Human species is one of those species till the time if a punch does not hit them, we don't react. But there are issues like global warming, there are issues like environmental change. It's not environmental change right now, it's already changed so much. See our oceans, they're full of plastic. We need to do something. It's us. It's not the Rahuls and Modis of India that can do something. We keep sitting in front of our TVs and say that the government is not doing anything. But it's not the government that's supposed to do anything. It's us. We make India. And hence the youth of India needs us. So it's us who need to take the initiative. I would like to share one of my journeys in school. So my journeys in school started with visiting a slum. We went to a slum, some of our friends went to a slum, and we saw an old lady cook food there. So she was cooking food and there was actually a mobile in her mouth. That she was switching on the flashlight and she was seeing the lady, we were seeing the lady cook food. And there was no light in the whole of the village. And we said that we just go back in our houses and we just switch on our fans, our TVs with one button. And we just so privileged. So we went back and there was a party at our school. We saw plastic bottles getting wasted. So we thought, let's just combine these two solutions, right? I know that we have so much study pressures. I am studying in grade 12. It's my summer vacations. But still that we need to find the time out to help those people, right? So what we did was we made this light. So what this is actually a Coke bottle. It's a plastic bottle. It's a soft bottle. We cut this. We install a solar panel. It's a battery, and there's light. You switch it on. It's actually very, very bright. In dark. It's very, very bright, and it lights up a home. And it costs nothing. It costs us 100 rupees. We make these lights and install it in various houses in Dehradun. So currently we have made 200 lights. And after making those lights, we actually surveyed around. There are at least 7,000 families which are without light. And I'm pretty sure around this area also, there will be so many villages, there will be so many slums where there are no lights, there is no water. They just go out and see the children over there. They have no access to schools. We are the privileged ones. We are the ones who can help them. We are the ones who can uplift India. And what this one bottle can do is solve 4 things. First, that we provide lights to the weaker section of the society, right? Second, what it does is it reduces plastic pollution. Where are these bottles dumped? Have you ever thought that the plastic bottles that you use, where are they dumped? They're just dumped in the soil, they're just dumped in the oceans. What do we do about them? That the Coke we drink is actually choking one of the jellyfishes in the ocean. So there are a lot of problems that we need to look at. And third thing, what it does is the people use kerosene lamps. So it reduces their cost also, that now they don't need to buy that kerosene fuel, right? And the fourth thing that it does is that kerosene lamps emits huge amount of carbon. Now by giving them these bottles, we actually take that carbon emission down. So it's just like these one thing can solve so many problems. So why am I giving this speech? It's not one of those speeches where you just listen and you just go back and sit in your classes. I want you to actually take out something from this. What I want you to take out from this is that these small acts of kindness can actually make a huge difference. That if you do a kind act to someone, he will in turn do one more to another. It's a ripple effect. Because that people has felt, that person has felt the same thing, that someone has helped me. So it's a ripple effect. So from today, I want everyone standing here, because we are the privileged ones. Because we are the ones given so many facilities, so many things, that it's sad. It's sad that such inequalities exist in our world. Because it's, at the end of the day, we're just humans. Even they are humans. So from today, I want everyone to do an act of kindness every day. Because it's a ripple effect, you see. That if you help someone, he will in turn help another person. So we made 200 lights till now. It's my summer vacations. My summer vacations end on 14th July. My target is to make 10,000 of these lights and install it all over Dehradun and all over places that I can reach to. Yes, it's my 12th class. Yes, that I have pressure, but that does not mean that I can't find time out to do something. We can all find time to watch movies, to play. We can also find time to do something which can actually help the society. Thank you so much. Also, you need money to make this, right? Because we make this on our own, and we give it for free to those poor people because they can't afford it, right? So where do the funds come from? So what I am doing is actually going door to door, to people to collect funds so that I can make these lights. So you can find my initiative online at LItre of LIght Dehradun. You just need to type LItre of LIght Dehradun and you will find a page. You can donate there. Please donate as much as you can, because it's us that who have a lot of facilities and people down there don't. It's us who need to help everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shankar. I was quite impressed. In my whole career, I have I have seen only such children who only think of contributing to somebody else. When he came my way, he touched my heart. And that is why I permitted him to come and speak to my children. Because one act of kindness can move the mountains. One act of thoughtfulness can help somebody else. Now the problem with me was that I explained to him the problems if I directly collect money. So the problem might fall on me thinking that I am getting money collected for my purpose. So I want you all to help. How? I'll send the WhatsApp page, his page, to all your WhatsApp groups. Go visit his page. There will be account number, whatever you can contribute. Whatever, please contribute directly there. Is that clear now? Everybody must contribute something from their pocket money. And Shankar, let me know how much has come from this school. And I want to come and thank you all children for contributing and for your generosity. We learn every day assembly. There's a theme, and generosity we repeat many times a day in a year. So I want my children to be generous. I want my children to be thoughtful. I want my children to be helpful. But I did not want to collect money because I didn't want to get involved, because I'm still working in a society where people don't understand these things. Still working. There will be change one day. I have that faith. People will change. But then it takes time for people's mind to change. That is why I want all my young students to go online, look at his account number and contribute as much as you can from your pocket money. Please speak to your parents, especially classes 4 onwards. 1, 2, 3 are too small to understand what I am talking. But class 4 onwards can go and tell their parents, I will send these website on your this, go on the Facebook, like that page, contribute there, and he will let me know what is the total contribution that has come from my school. My all 11 students think on such projects, even for Jalalabad. I'll be there first one to come and support you. We are already doing one act of kindness with few children. We have already done lot. We also are doing lot of things. But then there is no end to doing good things. There is no end, and the world does not stop with one act of kindness. The world does not become rich. We need to continue, go on pouring. It's like a well, and our continuous pouring into it is what will make difference one day. So please remember to contribute, and please remember to go on the page, and please remember to be generous, and please remember to be thoughtful around your surroundings. I was very sad the other day when we went for picnic. The children from bus threw the garbage here, and one child had that chips box. He flung the chips box. It almost hit one of the teachers. It almost hit. The person hit it from the bus. It was sad. What will you think of others when you cannot think of your own beautiful school? Please change your mind. Change your process of thinking. Change your strategies. Change your presentation. You will be appreciated one day. You will go to another school like you are now here. You will go to some other school to represent that you are a student and you are contributing for the world. Thank you so much. God bless you all.